To get started, you're going to want to melt your candy melts. So I melted mine one at a time and I put it in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time, stirring in between until melted. Now we're going to pour about a teaspoonful of chocolate into our mold and go ahead and coat all the way around the heart. Okay, so now that we're done with this, we're gonna go ahead and tap it down a little bit just to smooth it out as much as we can, and then we're gonna put that in the fridge for about 5 minutes or so until solid. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the cake. So we're gonna make this like a cake pop consistency. So I went ahead and baked a cake, and now I'm gonna add about 2 big tablespoons of chocolate frosting and then just mix and mix until we get a nice consistency. My camera actually stopped recording when I was adding that in, but I did put about 2 big tablespoons of chocolate frosting. You can add more frosting if you need to. We're just trying to make it a nice consistency where we can form a shape with our cake. Okay, so now we're moving on to the second coat, and in this video I only did like a light second coat where I thought the candy melts were kind of thin, but I would recommend, if you are doing a chocolate cake like me, I would recommend doing a second coat on the lighter colors, because at the end you'll be able to see that it was a little see-through. I just didn't want to add too much candy melts where I couldn't add that much cake. So I was trying to keep it thin, but next time I do this I will do 2 coats on the lighter colors if I'm using chocolate cake. And once that's complete, we're going to go ahead and place that back in the fridge until set. Okay, so now moving on to the cake, we're going to go ahead and put it inside the heart and just gently press all the way around. And then also you want to make sure you leave a little bit of space at the top so we can close off the heart with some more candy melts. Now I'm going to use the candy melts that were left over from earlier and cover up the back of the hearts, and then I tried just scraping off the chocolate just like this, but because I did have a lot of cake in there and I didn't leave enough space, it was getting a little tricky, so I just went ahead and just covered them the best I could. Okay, so since the back wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to, I just tried removing more cake to see if that would help. But I noticed that because the hearts were cold, because they were in the fridge, and the candy melts are warm. They were just kind of setting too quickly, so when I went back and tried to smooth it out, it just wasn't looking right. So I just tried to cover them up the best I could, and then maybe next time if I make these, I'll let them sit on the table for a little bit before adding the chocolate on the back so that I can get that nice smooth finish. We're going to take the hearts out of the mold, so we're just going to press down all the way around, and then once we're done with that, we're going to push up with our fingers at the bottom and then start gently taking out the heart from the mold. Now we're going to take our sharp edge and just go all the way around the heart until the edges are nice and clean. Now for the best part, we get to start decorating. So I'm going to be using all of these sprinkles here and some candy melts to decorate, as well as this edible glitter. So to package it, I'm going to be using this 12 by 12 box and adding crinkle paper in there. And I also have these little cupcake holders that I bought at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to place them inside. And then I also was trying to figure out a design of how to place these in the box, so I just had to play with it a little bit, and I ended up going with a circle and one in the middle. Now I'm going to go ahead and close the box and then tie it up with this cute little ribbon that I found at Michael's. Alright guys, and that is it for today's video. What do you guys think? What's your favorite part? My favorite part are the red hearts, and I also love that these are chocolate cake because that is my favorite. I think these will go perfect with the breakable heart. I'll go ahead and link that video down below if you guys haven't seen it. But you can do a breakable heart in the box as well as 3 cake hearts on the side. I think that would be so cute. But yeah guys, if you guys can like and comment, that would help me out so much. And if you would like to subscribe, I would love to have you. Thank you for watching, and until next time guys, bye.